Right now, somewhere around the world, somebody have just been diagnosed of having dementia. And by the time this video ends, several more families are going to receive the news that they would have to live with and manage a person with this condition. Dementia is not just about old age, neither is it just about memory loss, but it's a condition that slowly affects how a person thinks, how they feel, how they communicate, and eventually who they are. Dementia has been one of the most underrated conditions around the world. It's one of the conditions that is less talked about, and yet this same condition spread like wildfire, affecting each and every household. According to World Health Organization, there is a staggering number of 57 million people around the world currently living with dementia. That's quite a number of new cases each and every day, every week, and every month, not to talk of those that are not diagnosed yet. Dementia is currently one of the leading causes of death around the world, and in countries like the United Kingdom, for example, dementia is already the #1 cause of death. But here is what makes the difference. Dementia does not only affect one person, but it affects their families at large. Sons and daughters having to quit their jobs to become full-time unpaid carers for their parents. Husband or wives not being recognized by their partners any longer. And families having to witness their loved ones slowly fade away. So when we talk about dementia, it is not just a single disease, but it's an umbrella term for conditions like Alzheimer's disease, young onset dementia, frontotemporal dementia, mixed dementia, etc. And as I said before, these are conditions that affect a person's thought, their feelings, their behavior, how they are able to carry out day-to-day activities. And over time, those changes become more severe. Now, some of the important reasons why we need to discuss this topic is that for the person living with dementia, this can bring about confusion and fear, personality changes, aggression and withdrawal, and the ability to speak or even recognize a loved one. And for the families and their carers, this can bring about emotional exhaustion, stress, and isolation. Now, here is what most people don't realize. According to Alzheimer's UK, 1 in every 3 people born today will have to face dementia in their lifetime. This means that this condition is not rare, it's not far from us, and it should not be someone else's problem, because it can affect our parents, it can affect our partners, and can even affect us. And yet, despite how common it is, dementia still remains misunderstood, underdiagnosed, and worst of all, people have to live with them alone. I have personally witnessed some cases where people are being chastised because of 1 or 2 mistakes that they have done in the past. Not knowing the symptoms they were presenting, whatever they were trying to communicate to us, were pointing to the fact that they were suffering from dementia. This does not have to be the case, because understanding what dementia is the first step in handling it better. So on this channel, we are going to talk about what to expect, how to cope, how to care and support a person living with dementia and their families, and most important of all, how to care for yourself without burning out. If you are watching this video because someone you love has been affected, or you personally are worried about what the future holds, you are in the right place. Stay connected for a lot more videos. And most importantly, remember that you are not alone.